I finally got to see the unused death scene for Black Widow in Avengers Endgame, and I gotta tell you guys that comparing the two, comparing what we got to what we should have got or almost did get, it's a stark difference in exactly what the tone was and what the signification was of her demise, her ultimate demise, and what it meant. Because in the scene that we got where she ends up facing off against Hawkeye as to who sacrifices themselves first, she ends up doing it, but it feels sort of like a sacrifice no matter how goofy the fight between them sort of felt. And then the extra punch was when Hawkeye wakes up and he's got the Soul Stone. Well, in the unused version of this scene, what ends up happening is that Black Widow and Hawkeye get attacked by Thanos and his goons. They try to hold them off as best as they can, and they are obviously extremely overwhelmed. And you even see Thanos in the background slowly walking toward the position. Now, in this scene, Black Widow gets shot like 3 or 4 different times by energy guns, and she's still sort of fighting. She's still moving forward. And to me, the thing that I thought of when I first saw this scene was in Tropic Thunder, where he was getting shot like 1,000,000 times and he still managed to get back up, and then he got shot even more times. So it was extremely goofy in that sense, and I didn't really like it. And at the end of the scene, she ends up throwing herself over the cliff because she ends up sacrificing herself. Not really sacrificing herself, it's more of a suicide actually. It's more of her knowing that she is been shot several times, Thanos is coming. She can either, kill herself in a way that's going to help everybody, or kill herself in a way that's not going to help anybody, and that's being caught by Thanos. So she ends up just throwing herself over, and then that's basically it. And I have a huge problem with this scene, and that is Thanos slowly walking up to them with an entire battalion of soldiers. It just seems like overkill, and the fact that he didn't even catch up to them makes him seem less menacing than he would if he just wasn't there at all. And I'm not exactly sure how this scene was going to be able to progress anyway, because technically Hawkeye didn't sacrifice Black Widow. She ended up sacrificing herself. So even though he lost something that he loved, I mean, it didn't really fit all the rules of the Soul Stone or how to get the Soul Stone, at least not in my opinion. So it would have been kind of weird for him just to wake up with the Soul Stone like right after that. Like, what happened to Thanos' forces? What happened to Thanos himself? So personally for me, I like the version that we got, even though it's not perfect, and it's definitely not even close to the Gamora death scene from Infinity War. I think that this one is a lot better, and it leaves more of an emotional impact, as where the unused scene leaves a bad taste in your mouth. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the scenes. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought and which one is your favorite scene. This is going to be Nerdscape signing off. Take care, guys.